Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. I'm Teisha of Teisha 333 Tarot. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you've never been here, well, welcome in. Today I'm going to do a tarot reading for the collective. And happy summer solstice, everyone. Be sure and get your bonfires ready if you have any Irish blood in you. So let's get started. Okay, how's everyone doing today? Good, good. I'm going to be playing with a set of dice and 6 decks of cards, maybe 5, it depends, and some homemade runes. Okay, so let's get going. I'm sorry you guys haven't seen me for a while. First of all, let's see here. Let's see what we roll. Ooh, 9. Are you almost there? Let's see how many times we need to pull some runes, or how many runes we need to pull, okay? No way. That hit the deck, so I'm going to try again. Okay, 2. Yeah. So anyway, I'm sorry you guys haven't seen me for a while. I have been deathly, ill. I don't know if it was the COVID or what it was, but it had me down. And then, life, of course. Okay, let's see what we got here. If I refer to my notes, that's okay. Everybody has their way. Everyone knows I'm not completely fluent, especially with things that I have not ever pulled before or seen. You have to go back and refer to your notes. Okay, we got, I think this is Uruz, which is power, desire, and unconscious. Ooh, tricky. That's a tricky one. That is Uruz. And we got Haugas. Air, destruction, loss, change. Wow. But that could be a wonderful thing. No matter what you're going through, it may need to change, die away, so that something new could come out of it, right? No matter what it is. Okay, let's see how many times we gotta shuffle the cards, right? 4 times. So anyway, that's kind of weird. I'm trying to put it together. So the power of desire of the unconscious self, right? To the destruction and loss and change, almost like the 5th cup. What is it? 5 of Wands, or 5 of, I would say 5 of 5, period. And a tower, maybe, something. You're losing something, and it's falling away for a new change to occur. For something better. If you believe. I believe there's always going to be cycles. And especially now, and it depends on how you handle it mentally, If you're prepared and accepting of the change, it doesn't have to be harmful. It can be exhilarating and liberating at the same time, right? I think so. I did a reading for myself earlier. I usually do that just to connect with my spirit guide. And it's a she, by the way. Anyway, she gave me 6 runes. It was something else. I'm not even going to talk about it because that's my personal reading. You know what I'm saying? It's all for me, that was. And she comes through. She always pulls through. I'm almost finished, guys. I know this is a chore. For some people can't even make it through the video because they get tired of watching me shuffle and talk. But here's the thing. I want this to be an authentic reading from me to you, you know? I want whatever happens to be something that was meant to be said. And I want to say this clearly. If this message does not resonate with you, please don't try to make it fit. You know? That's where people get confused. And then they get angry. And I'm not going to respond to it. You know what I mean? You just can't. Like I said, y'all, I was so sick. So sick. I thought I had walking pneumonia, you know? And I'm still not done with it, it feels like. But it lasted about a month. I even went for my husband's birthday out of town, and I kid you not, guys, I stayed in the bed most of the time. All right, let's get started. Yeah, very good. Wow, this is amazing so far. You have the 8 of Wands, to the Queen of Pentacles, to the Star, to the 10 of Cups. This is what it could be. This is what may happen, I feel, for you who has had a message that has affected your mental clarity, and you stayed the task. You maintained a balanced earthy energy with the Queen of Wands, and you decided that no matter what was said or done or sent to you cannot affect you in the physical realm. You're learning to handle an unsettling truth that has come to you, right? You've looked into the water and saw your reflection, and the reflection of you was a gift upon what you asked silently or even mentally inside yourself. It was a wish fulfillment that came from the work you put in on handling outside influence. Unsettling news. So that you can maintain happiness, love, understanding. Right? Maybe. And someone always wants to come back to you. Something, some kind of pot stirring thing to shake you off balance. It seems that way, right? You got the Hangman in the upright, course, everything. 3 of Cups. Knight of Wands. And the Page of Wands. Just as you start to celebrate the things you've done or how you've handled certain situations with people, family, friends, as soon as you start to celebrate is when the shit stir or pot stir comes knocking at your door. Seems like, okay, well, I almost got there. I was literally feeling really good about myself, which is what you should do anyway. But here comes the racket. Here comes something to do upheaval and cause conflict and chaos, but they're disguised as your friends, as your loved ones. Boy, they love to operate when somebody is operating at their highest frequency, is when Mr. Pac-Man wants to come and eat up everything you've worked so hard on yourself for. They want to just destroy it because they can't stand to see your happiness. Queen of Pentacles energy. Hold it, revise it, look at it for what it is, and still balance your inner emotions, balance them. Don't let them control you, right? And you know, you've had a lot of time to work on yourself. Now, this work that you've done on yourself ain't been easy. You know, it could be dieting, it could be relationship, it could be work, it could be anything that you have worked so hard on yourself for, and you get just a little bit of, hey, yay, I did it, and I'm really proud of myself, is the moment that here they come. Oh, guess what? I want to give you a message. I want to give you some news. I want to hit you with this to upset you, honey, to change your clarity, to change your mental focus. And they're normally, these people or whoever are the ones that are closest to you. Shh. Let's keep going. Very good. You got plans. You got the 7 of Swords. You got plans. You got hopes. You got wishes. You got dreams. And, you know, you may cling too tightly to the wrong kind of things, but it's very possible that you're clinging to the right things. Watch your back. Be careful. 10 of Pentacles. This is where you've gained so much understanding. You can see directly through people. You know what their intentions are as they walk through the door. or you shake their hand, or you even just sit next to them. You can feel it because you've gained so much. You've gained so much knowledge, so much inspiration, and you had to do it yourself. Through every little hardship that you faced, no one helped pick you up but you. You've gained all this intuition and focus and clarity to get here. Now you can begin anew. You can begin a whole new chapter. You may be signing some contracts, agreements. Let it happen. I'm seeing that whatever your contractual or deeds, whatever you've got going on, loans, some kind of agreement, a collaboration, whatever it is a good move for you. Page of Cups. A good move, a good gift, something pleasant for once, you know? But you wrestle with this idea, even though you have gained all that you need. You don't even need anymore. Some people will say, sometimes you can be overeducated. Sometimes you can be overstimulated, you know? And you let things go or you let them pass you by. This is not the time for that. We have another new moon coming up. And this is, you set your intentions on this and you focus hard. And guess what? Everything you focus on, whether you're signing, whatever you're doing, is coming. It's coming to you. Why? Why do people always want to bother you when you're vibrating on such a high frequency? Because that's the way life's game is, isn't it? Let's get some more cards. Yes. Yes. Here's your Seven of Wands. Your struggle has paid off. I mean, you face forward. You're going forward. It doesn't matter. You want to leave what doesn't work for you and just keep going and keep focusing, right? That's what you want to do, right? But you trick yourself up. You do. Eight of Swords. You let what people say or how they feel about a situation override what you already know. Because, okay, if you were working from a mind heart base and you were doing it only for yourself, boom, that can't faze me. You're a people pleaser. You want to please everybody. And be negligent of your own, yourself. Can't you see that you have everything? Take off this blindfold. listen. Don't agree to it. If it don't feel right, if it don't look right, if it don't sound right, if it don't feel good to you. Where is she? She's hiding. If it don't feel right, then you don't do it. You move to avoid it. You see, you move to avoid it. What is that? I want to say Jiva and Tiferet, but I may be wrong right now. But anyway, it's causing you to move. Move away. The change that you're having during this period is a change for the better of learning to let what other people say, do, give go that does not resonate with how you are vibrating. Do you understand? At a higher frequency. And you are about to bust wide open. Nine of Cups. Reminding you, stop worrying about this. Stop not seeing. Open your eyes. Realize what's inside, what you have, what you've worked so hard for. Once you realize that, can't nobody touch you. Can't nobody tell you what to do, right? Nine of Cups again. That's confirmation. Double. Quit juggling. Quit wrestling mentally with these ideas or things or thoughts or thinking that they know something you don't and you have to act accordingly to what their will or their mind says. You don't. You don't do that. You can't. No juggling. Three of Swords. Is that why you can't get here in your brain? Was it a betrayal? Some kind of deceit? Or are you deceiving yourself? Don't you understand that it does not matter anymore? Because what has happened, and that can affect what you need to be focused on right now. Finding your people that agree, that resonate with you on a higher level, that understand the hopes and dreams and wishes and things that you want for your life. And the other people, they don't matter no more. They're gone. Put them away. Put it away. Change the outcome. Say, you can listen, but I'm pretty good. I'm really good at when people talk to me and for some reason I'm not resonating with what they're saying, no matter what it is, and I feel off about it, you won't know it. I will pretend to listen to you. But I'm not soaking any of it in. I'm not retaining any of that information. Be sure of that. It's awful, ain't it? Because I'm where you are, but you got to go there. You got to stay there. Ten of Pentacles, you've got to stay there. Keep it. Keep it. You earned it. You work so hard on yourself. I don't know what you've done, but your glow up is freaking amazing. And people can see it. And these sick little psychic vampires around you want to eat it. They want to own it for themselves. And you can't let that happen. Even if you don't want to hurt their feelings or don't want to completely push them out your life, which is what you probably need to do. You got to learn that this is not working for you. You know what could make you happy. You know exactly how to fix this problem. That's what you need to be focused on. Yeah, exactly. So, you got the 8 of Cups to the Justice, to the 7 of Pentacles, to the Moon card. The illusions. They're illusions. Their trajectory is not real. Unconscious. Unconscious, remember these? You have power of the unconscious and the conscious. This is left brain, right brain. You can work both sides. You've learned that. You've mastered that. Can't play you. What was it again? Change, destruction, air, loss. You gotta lose to gain, don't you? What you put away, you can rebuild. What you choose to listen to is how your outcome is going to come, right? You're frustrated because you feel like you work so hard, right? So the Pentacles. But you know what? What did I tell you about signing? You may sign something, but you're worried about it affecting the balance, right? The 2 of Pentacles, right? You're worried about that. Don't. Justice, do not. I told you. It's a good move. Whatever it is. Turn your back and walk away and realize nothing more can be done. Right? Believe in the Justice card. The work that needs to be done is to really realize that you are illuminated by the moon. Secrets don't exist in your rim because you see right through them, High Priestess. But they always want to come while you're busy working on yourself. These people have to go. Or either a break, like a long break, until they can wake up and resonate on your level maybe. Or just not at all. How about that? And go with it and be happy of it. And don't be scared. Don't be scared of the change, whether it's divorce, separation, and really honestly, sign the documents. Whatever it is, it's a good move. I feel it. Especially if it's something that you really, really, really wanted to do. Maybe you want to wait till the upcoming new moon. Maybe you want to wait till then so you can really set your intentions and you're in a better place. And you've learned how to not answer the door. Maybe that. Okay, guys. Let me draw you some oracle cards here. It's a long read, but I hope you get a message out of it. Okay, you got surrender, inner child. Yes, it's time for you to play for sure. Liberation. That's an energetic clearing. Let's read about it. Surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender feels as if you're dying. Scared cat. The ego learns what's hardest to stop, which is trying to control the whole universe. What did I tell you? Just listen, go with the flow, maintain your balance, and they have nothing. Energetic clearing. During crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Look at there. How beautiful is that? Liberation. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. They're all you. Doubts, fears. What'd I tell you? Take the blindfold off. Inner child. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one, you. Let me attend it to its deepest needs and feelings. Try it. Okay. Let's see. What's your spirit animal? Cat. Now the cat reminds me of the high priestess. It really does. But it's multiple facets of your life, multiple facets of your ego, multiple facets of how you balance things, right? Because a cat can balance, can't they? They can literally balance themselves on the smallest of things. You could learn a lot from that. Let's see though. The correct meaning of the cat. Okay? What it means to you. And what it's trying to tell you. No, bear with me. I want to give you a good reading here. There we go. The cat meaning is freedom of restricted thought, I'm thinking. Patience, adventurous spirit, curiosity, flexibility, balance, mystery, guardianship, rebirth for yourself, right? Getting rid of what doesn't serve you. Resurrection, healing from within, self-sufficiency, and unconditional love. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. Let's maintain that cat spirit. Look. I love it. Okay, let's see here. Definitely have a queen here. I might be speaking to a female. And I drew a 5. Whoop, sorry. Change. You're growing, you're expanding, you're changing. For the better. For you, not anyone else. Okay, guys. I think that concludes my reading. I hope it helps someone out there. And if you like my readings, try giving me a thumbs up. You could leave me a comment. I would love that. And if you feel like it, subscribe to my channel. You guys, if nobody's told you today, I want to be the first to tell you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And enjoy your summer solstice, guys. Until next time.